So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. We've got another mail call package. And again, this is another one I've been sitting on probably for at least 3 months now. January 7th. So we're a little behind. I meant to shoot this one yesterday, but we had a major power outage in the neighborhood for a good number of hours, so I just didn't have time. So this is one of the few ones we have left that we need to open, so let's check it out. All the way from Japan. Oh, there's something else in there. A little peach parfait Japanese Kit Kat. It's pretty interesting. It's actually the first Japanese candy I've had sent to me. I don't know. Is it safe to eat? You don't get North Americans sending you stuff like this. And if they do, you usually chuck it because it's not safe. So, I'll show you the back. You can see it is another PC Engine game. I'll give you a hint. It is a classic. It is made by Taito. It is a shooter, but it's neither horizontal nor vertical. All right. Crack her open. I can see the name on the side here, so I will put that over there. Looks to be in really nice condition. So, unless you can read Japanese, you're only going to know what it is if I turn her around. This is Space Invaders Fukkatsu no Hi, translated to the Day of Resurrection. For PC Engine, very nice, super clean copy. And another shooter to add to the PC Engine shooter collection. As I said, it's not a horizontal nor vertical, though the guys are moving vertically down on top of you. It's not your standard shooter by today's standards, but it is one of the essential ones you need to have in your collection if you are a shooter fan. Now, this isn't the standard Space Invaders. This is it's like the plus version, so there's actually two in there. There is the old school one, the original one that we're all familiar with. You may have seen the arcade, probably more so played it on the Atari system. And that's the one that was released like back in 1978. So you got your cannon at the bottom of the screen, and your job is to eliminate the descending enemy army that's falling down on top of you as they slowly move down left to right across the screen, shooting at you at your three bases that you have in front of you. Now, the other version on here is Space Invaders Plus. So it features updated graphics, sound, gameplay. What else? There's a mothership that goes across the top of the screen. So if you destroy that one, it actually drops like power-ups on you, like extra lives, shields. There's homing missiles. There's bombs that you can pick up. There's like a time freeze option and some other stuff that I haven't come across yet. So I'll give you a nice close-up of the front of the case there, and then we'll open it up and see what's inside there. So with the Plus version, each area actually has graphical differences, I guess, like different aliens and backgrounds. It's a really the best way you could put it would be like a modern re-release of the original Space Invaders game. So there it is opened. Little styrofoam thing that they always include. Pop out the hue card, if I can. There we go. This one's got an orange back on it. And then we'll take a quick look at the manual, and if I can, we'll squeeze in some gameplay of both versions. Really nice manual. Don't see any creasing on it or anything like that. And there's showing you the plus. So it's like the start screen. You got two different. On the start screen, there's two different options for you to select. One that takes you to the original Space Invaders game, which is nope, it's not that style. That's the plus one. Just wondering if it shows you. It seems to focus more on the plus. And there's just some aliens that you'll be fighting in both versions. So cool, really happy to add this one. Like I said, if you're into shooters, this is like the grandfather of shooters that you should have in your collection. So without further ado, let's take a look at some gameplay of both versions, the original Space Invaders and then the plus version that's included with this one as well. All right, guys, let's give this a try. We're going to get into Space Invaders Fukkatsu no Hi. So we'll start off with the original one first, and then we'll move into the plus version. We're going to do it old school. We're going to play one man, or not one man. They give you 3 lives per play, right? So you'll see the title screen here. The Japanese symbols on the bottom. I guess the left one means normal. The right one means the plus version. So let's start off with normal, and then you can see the improvements for the plus. Go. All right, standard board. I don't remember how it was with the original one, but this one you can actually shoot the enemy's weapons or projectiles at you, and you can, if you shoot them 2 or 3 times, they actually disappear. So I don't know if it's like some way to help save your bases or something like that. I don't know. I was never good at the strategy with the stuff. I always shot the ones on the bottom first, or did row by row. One thing with this one though, it's very easy. I don't know how they always manage to do it, but there's a good high probability that your weapon, your shot will always go in between them like that. Ridiculous that is. Oh great. Gotcha. And then obviously as you progress through the levels, the guys get closer and closer to you. Let's try and get rid of the bottom rows first here and see what happens. Oh. I forgot how they programmed it. I remember reading, I think it's the less enemies on, the faster they go. Is that? and start taking them out. Oh. Nice. I don't know what the strategy is though when they start getting so low that it almost seems like it's unfair. Yeah. All right, what did I get? 2,200. All right, so now we're going to try the plus version and see how that one is. Already you can see with the actual updated graphics, it's way above what we just saw. A little bit of polygonal action there. Do I hit start? Push. Part 1. What does that mean? So you can see your tank actually has treads. The rate of fire is way faster. I don't know if you can eliminate. There's a mothership. Let's see if we get it. Oh, bugger. I don't know if you can destroy the enemy projectiles. I don't want to risk it here. Oh, it's twice we missed that ship. Here we go. Uh-oh. Gotcha. And you'll see at the bottom too, there's a shield. Got the ship. Now what does it drop on us here? Oh, that was like a bomb burst shot, which I wasted completely. Oh, it does look like you could destroy the enemy's projectiles as well. Now, this version's way more fun. Oh, but there's, what's it dropping now? Recover shield. Is that what that is? Oh, see, I got hit. What's this? Nice. Come on, bitches. You got impregnable shield. Uh-oh. Nice. Part 1. I've never been this far. Alright, so different background. This time we are a spaceship as opposed to a tank, which is really interesting. And it appears they got some extra weapons to shoot at us with. What does this do? Time stop. Oh boy. Cool, that's a nice little special weapon. Gotcha. So it definitely pays to try and get that mothership. Oh boy. Phew. Down on my last shield there. Yeah. The difficulty level really ramps up, it seems. Especially with these little... Mothership's not dropping bonus items anymore. Ooh. Uh-oh. So, man, that was tough. Alright, so that was Space Invaders Fukkatsu no Hi, if I'm saying it properly. But as I said, it's a really good classic shooter, as well as it's got the modern upgrade to it, which is really nice. So if you have a PC Engine collection, be sure to add it. And if not, why not give it a try if you can. Throw it up on an emulator. Or what the hell, go back and play the original. For me, it was always like the Atari version is the one that I always grew up with. So give that one a try if you haven't done so. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. We'll catch you with another unboxing video very soon.